supplies you'll need, and I did not use rubber bands. Hey, it's K Natural again, back at you guys here with another video. This video I'm just going to do a really quick tutorial of how I did my, I guess you can say, my small twist on natural hair. Pretty much I just did a twist with added hair onto my natural hair, and I did do them pretty small. I haven't done my hair this small in a long time, but this is how they came out so far. Once again, the type of hair I used, it was the Expressions pre-stretched 48 inches Kanekalon hair. The color I have in right now is the M1B30, and this package comes with 2 big bundles. Now I cut those 2 bundles in half, so in all I only used about a pack and a half. So I still have a little bit left. This is the second package, and this is the second bundle. I only took like a very small section out of the second bundle just to finish up just a few more I had up here on the top of my head. But pretty much it only took about a pack and a half. And I did leave 2 more pieces so I can do that little demonstration for you guys so you guys can see how I did it. So I'm going to do this section in my hair and let you guys see how I did my twist. So we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to separate this strand of hair. Hopefully you guys can see. But I'm just going to separate it with my fingers. And that's how I did all the parting. I just did the parting with my fingers all over my head. Nothing special. Alright, I feel like that's about right. So, set this piece to the side. Now, I'm going to just go over this one piece with the detangler. Make sure all the kinks and stuff are out. One thing I am going to put on my roots is this locking firm wax. Works very good. Excellent. It's Jamaican mango and lime, so it smells really good. It also has real Jamaican beeswax and blue mountain honey, whatever that is. But this is really good. I also have the gel like this, but I prefer the wax. It's just like an oil. It's not really thick like beeswax and hard. But I just put this on my roots like this, and then I'll also just run around and put some on my scalp. Okay. Once I have that ready, I'm going to take some of my hair. Remember, I have the bundles that I cut in half. So I'm just going to take probably about that much. Excuse the noise in the background. I'm not home alone right now. But this is already pre-stretched hair. So this end of the hair is already pre-stretched out. But since I cut it in the middle, this is not. So what I did was I kind of just stretched it out some more on this end, so that whenever I do twist it into my hair, I won't have just random pieces sticking out of my twist. So I just kind of stretched that out some more and then straightened it up. Now what I did do is I separated this. So I broke this one piece of hair. This one piece of hair, I just broke it into 2. Just like that. And then I just overlapped it. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to overlap it just like this. All right, make it back into one piece. So now we have this, right? And I did this because if I just braided it at the center instead of stretching it out, I wouldn't have gotten all of my natural hair twisted up within the hair. So I had to do this in order to make sure I got all of my natural hair twisted up. But I kind of just loop this around my fingers like that. Kind of stick my thumb through, and then I hold it like this. So that way I use these 3 fingers to grip my hair from the roots. So this is how I'm going to install it. Hopefully you guys can see, like I said, because I can't watch the camera and see what I'm doing right now. I'm just going based off of feel. So I grab this strand of hair that I'm going to braid with these 3 fingers. Just like that to the roots. And then I let go of that hair. And I kind of pull my hair through. Just like this. You guys see that? Alright. And then I'm just going to start braiding this to my scalp. And I'm not going to go down too far, but I'm just going to braid it a few times till I feel like it's securely on there. Okay, so you guys can see. Alright, so I feel like that's good enough. Maybe I'll do another little braid. Alright, so that should be good enough. So I didn't even braid it that much. I don't know if you guys can tell. That's about how much I braided it. But now I got my natural hair, which is in the middle, right here. I'm going to separate that so that I get 2 pieces. And then just like that. And I'm going to separate them within the strands of hair. Now this part, you have to make sure you get this part right, because you're going to start twisting from this part forward. So you're going to start twisting one side. I guess I'm twisting that to the left. And this side I'm also twisting to the left. So whatever side you decide to twist on, you can start twisting towards the right. But just make sure you twist both strands in the same direction. And then you're going to twist those 2. So if you can see, I'm twisting and then I'm twisting the actual hair around each other just like that. And I do that probably till right before I get all the way to the end of my natural hair, which is this hair right here. And I get some more of that locking firm wax. And I just put some on the loose ends of my natural hair. And also just go over the braiding hair with that too. And this is going to help lock in our natural hair with the braiding hair and give it a better hold and keep the twist solid pretty much. And we're just going to continue to twist like that all the way down. So we're twisting the braids and then turning them around each other like that. Twist. Just like that. I'm trying to do this the best way I can so you guys can see what I'm doing. And my braids are stiff again. Yes, because I did not do a hot water set yet. And these twists are done pretty tightly. Now, here's another part where you have to make sure you get this pretty much right. Once you get towards the bottom, you may have a side that's a lot thinner than the other side, like this. This is thinner than this side, okay? So I will just, at this point, just take a little bit. Okay, and then I'll start twisting again. So just keep twisting more all the way towards the bottom. And we're just going to keep going. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to switch and get some more hair from the side that has the most and bring it over to the other side. and keep twisting that. And another reason why I do that is because that is going to also help hold my twist so that they won't unravel, and keep them pretty much twisted throughout the time I'm wearing them. And I'll probably just do it again until I'm all the way to the bottom to where I can't really twist the hair anymore. And at this point, which I am, I'll just start wrapping the hair around each other. Just like that. And then at this point, I'll just twist all of it together. Spray that off. Okay. Just like that. And then that's it. We're done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do one more quick little demonstration on how I did my twist. So once again, I have my piece of hair that I'm going to use. I'm going to just go through with my detangler, make sure I get all the kinks out. I'm going to touch up my roots with the firming wax, just like that. I'm also going to just put something there. Okay, then I'm going to grab some hair, just like that. Right, don't forget we're going to just stretch this end out, because that's the part where we cut our hair in half. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Just a quick FYI, as I'm still stretching my hair out, when I overlap the hair, I make sure to overlap the ends that I had to stretch out myself. Now remember, we're not going to braid down too far. We're only going to braid it a few times, and then we're going to do the twist from that point forward. Don't forget to add your wax to the tips of your natural hair as well as the braiding hair to give your twist more of a secure hold and a cleaner look. And just a reminder, once you get towards the end of your twist, like I am, you're going to grab little pieces of hair from one side of the strand to the other side, and you're going to continue to twist it. And I do this about 2 more times before I finish the twist. One last final twist of the hair, and I'm finished. And this is the finished look. So this is pretty much it for me. I'm not going to do the hot set on these braids because they are really small, and then they get even smaller once they get to the ends. So I'm okay with it like this. If I ever do decide to do a hot set or whatever on them, hot water set, then I'll do it later. But I'm okay with this now. The other thing I did was I just went through my hair and I just trimmed off any pieces that may have been sticking out, and I just very, 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 very slightly trimmed my ends. I'm not really cutting off my ends because my ends the way they are right now, that's how my twists are going to stay secure and how they won't unravel. So I'm fine with this. This is the final look. Hopefully my video was helpful for you guys and you were able to follow it as much as you needed to. I did leave my edges out, and I can fix those later anytime. some of my edges, not all my edges. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave them.